Welcome to the Hot Rock Podcast. I'm Steve Garland. Very excited because the new, supposedly final Mr. Big album 10 is coming out. I've got an advanced copy. We're going to share a few of those tracks and talk about their final tour, Mr. Big's tour, The Big Finish, with my buddy, Mr. Eric Martin, who you're in a car right now?
Hey, man. Hey, so I'm in the car, and, I might have some dropouts, and I have you on speakerphone because I can't hear for shit anymore.
That's okay. So where are you headed? Where does the tour go next?
So the first gig is actually in Bulgaria, and we've been there a couple times. We're going to Sofia first, and then actually my driver here, Gulshin, is from Bulgaria, and she's going to tell me, hey, how do you pronounce that gig I was telling you about? Moldova. Yeah, that's the first show at a place, I think it's pronounced Mediadade Festival. And it's with a bunch of bands. I think Judas Priest is on it, a bunch of other people, but I think we're the headliner in one day. And then we move on to one of my favorite places on the earth is Dublin, Ireland. And then we go to Belfast.
How many dates do you guys have lined up in Europe now?
So Europe is, so I'm leaving today. Today. I sound like one of the Brady Bunch. We can change. It's kind of early in the morning. And the gig is on, the first gig is on the 14th or 15th. And then I come home August 23rd. So I want to say 25 shows.
Wow. And I know you're not a big fan of grinding out a ton of shows in a row. So.
Hell no. I used to be. Steve, man, back in the day, we always say Mr. Big could do 5 to 7 shows in a row. I mean, I hated it, but I had so much strength back in the day because I was younger.
Brad Gillis told me that Night Ranger prefers to be weekend warriors because they can rest during the week and then crank it out on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. I just got my Night Ranger shirt the other day. Jack Blades gave me a Night Ranger shirt.
I know you were hanging out with Jack and doing some recordings, and obviously we want to talk about the new album 10 from Mr. Big, but quick sidebar, because we always do this. What was the deal? You were in L.A. recording with Jack?
Yeah, there was a project that I did 20 years ago. There's a legendary guitar player named Tak Matsumoto from Japan, and he has a band. It's him and another guy, and they're called Bees, B''Z. Hugely popular. 90 million records popular. And he wanted to do an American rock and roll record. And that was 20 years ago. It was with me, Jack Blades, our good friend from Night Ranger, and Chris Frazier from the band Foreigner on drums. And so we put together this record, and it's a phenomenal record. It's just called TMG1, Tak Matsumoto Group. And we had 20 maybe sold out shows in Japan. Record went platinum. It was fantastic. Crowds went crazy. And then I told Tak as I'm leaving go back to the States, man, this is so great. We should do this again. And he goes, let me think about it. So 20 years later, DMG2. And so this is me, Jack Blades, and this time on drums is Matt Sorum from Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver and the Cult. And it's even on his Wikipedia page, the Power Rangers Orchestra featuring Eric Martin. So
the Power Rangers Orchestra?
Yeah. I can't remember what company, maybe Bandai. It was like, a toy company, and I think they do Power Rangers. Years and years ago, they go, we'd like you to sing the theme song for the Power Rangers movie. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, And then he goes, come on, we're doing it for the kids. And then, and a treasure bath. Anyway, and so me and Matt Sorum, a guy named Tim Pierce on guitar from the Rick Springfield band a long time ago. He's a great guitar player. Kim Bullard, keyboard player for Michael Jackson. But anyway, we put this little band together. We learned, go, go, Power Rangers. We learned it. Especially, I've never sang the lyrics, the ability to morph and to even up the score in my whole life. So, and even to this day, I never have.
I don't think that's on your Wikipedia page, bro.
Oh man, it's on Matt Sorum's. I can't believe it. I love it. Guns N' Roses and Power Rangers. Okay. Anyway, Ron Nevison produced it, and he produced all the Heart records and Physical Graffiti for Led Zeppelin. Anyway, we got together for about 3 or 4 hours. This is back in the day when they had tape, analog. No, there was nobody had a cell phone or Pro Tools or anything like that. So we cut it like 3 or 4 times, and then we spliced the tape. And we put it together to make one really good track. And I remember Matt Sorum saying, "Hey, bro, we're never going to be able to do this live." And I mean, come on, it was a little bit of a musician's joke. Anyway,
it's never going to be played live, bro.
Yeah, we're never going to be able to do this. Anyway, yeah, when I walked into the session for TMG2, and me and Jack wrote all the songs with Tak Matsumoto, and it came off great. Oh my, it's a really great high energy power rock record. But Matt Sorum was there, and I go, God, Matt, I haven't seen you in so long, and you've done so many great things. I mean, Velvet Revolver was a really good band. They had this one song that just killed me back in the day. It was called "Loving the Alien." And anyway, I was praising Matt, and he goes, "Yeah, bro, but we did Power Rangers Orchestra."
You were supposed to. We made a pact. You were never to speak of this again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know how much time you have in the car, so we should probably jump over to the new Mr. Big album coming out 10th and final. Is it final? Question mark.
Are you asking me, or are you asking any of the other guys in the band? I did an interview in England, and interviews asking me, "Is this your final album?" And I go, "Well, I hope not. I hope we do some record somewhere down the line, some in the future. I hope we keep the tour open as far as maybe even playing a gig or two, a year." And then, that's me. And then Billy Sheehan is right next to me, and he goes, "Nope, this is our final album." So everybody has their own opinion, and I'm cool with it. If this is the final album, I'm okay with it, because I put my heart and soul into writing it with Paul Gilbert, and I really had a wonderful time hanging out with him and writing for about 3-4 weeks, and then cutting and sending on the record. It's a really cool collection of rock songs, right from scratch too. I mean, nothing's borrowed from the past, really. It's got all the silver trimmings from the familiar type of moments that Billy Sheehan and Paul Gilbert and the Shred Fest and all that stuff. For me, vocally, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles and effects and reverb and all the echo and all that stuff that I used to do. Our producer, Jay Rustin, said, "Look, I've been attempting to do this live, raw record, attempting to do this for years, and tempting all of us that you want to do this kind of live record, but I haven't seen it or heard it. So this is what we're going to do." And my vocals super dry. Like sometimes back in the past when, oh my God, Eric was so good. He was screaming his ass off. It was difficult to do that kind of stuff. And this feels comfortable in my wheelhouse. I'm so proud of it. It really sounds like me.
Be so fine if you were mine. I think it's time I got up on you. I said, "Santa mine, we're gonna win." You're floating in, now I'm up on you. I said, "Feeling right here tonight. I see the light when I'm up on you. In a couple of days, I'll show you how I feel. Don't you know it's real now?"
It's the Hot Rock Podcast. Steve Garland with my special guest, Mr. Big's Eric Martin. We just played the song from the new album 10. It's called Up On You. Tell me about this one.
Oh, God, I don't even want to describe that song. Okay, that song's written by Paul. And the video that we did has nothing to do with sex, thank God. I even told the director, I go, you're not going to do the whole sexual innuendo, which is, it's not an innuendo. I mean, it's like, be so fine if you were my so simple lyrics. Paul Gilbert, I don't know where he's coming from, but I go, what's the song about, Paul? And he goes, you know what I'm talking about. And I go, no, I don't. And he goes, I like having sex. And I go, okay. And then I was telling the video director, I go, look, do not do this.
Yeah.
I go, here's your concept. We're going to switch instruments and we're going to go batshit crazy. You good with this? And that's what it was. Yeah, it's just a silly ass tune, but it's got this really cool Rolling Stones old 70s rock sound to it, almost like early AC/DC. But I'm not going to describe it because, like, in my lyric, what I'm going to say will be better than the lyrics that's on the record. No, on that song. No offense to Paul, but I was asking him like a couple months ago. I'm going to be doing these interviews. What does Up On You mean? And he goes, well, it's about getting nut, So, yeah, getting nut. And I go, oh, okay, great. Wow, you couldn't, no metaphors, huh?
Right. Can you expand on that by one or two words?
Yeah. And I wonder what he thinks, though. I love the guy. I mean, I even love him more than I used to back in the day. I mean, we just spent some really quality time writing this record and hanging out. But I wonder when the record company goes, okay, we're going to use this as the first single or the second single, and it's going to be the video of the record. Because Good Luck Trying came out, and that was like lyric video. So, but this is going to be like showing the band for the first time, and a new drummer and the whole bit. And I wonder if you think, oh God, this is a single. Oh, now they're going to know.
We're talking to Eric Martin. The new album from Mr. Big is called 10, even though there's 11 songs, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But I want to know about the songwriting process. You said in another interview that when you got together with Paul to work on the songs, that some of them were in a lower key, and you thought they were going to go up or be transposed up higher when you went to record it, and that never happened. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is totally correct. When you write songs, for me, okay, I'm playing acoustic guitar, and I'm sitting down, and I'm just kind of belting. I'm not belting it out, I'm just singing and I don't know what, I didn't plan it to write in a certain key to make my voice feel better or whatever. I just wrote the song, I only know it's 3 or 4 chords. It was one of those 3 or 4 chords. and so, it could have been like A or something, and I'm playing one of these songs for Paul, and he goes, oh, that's great. We demoed it up. And then I did say, I go, hey, you can bump these keys up maybe a whole step or half step. He goes, no, I love the way your voice sounds now. I go, no, bro, you gotta maybe go a half step or a whole step higher because, we're going to play these songs live. And I don't know, like the people know me from singing that high stuff, And he goes, no, this is great the way it is. It felt a little low singing it. I even told the producer, I go, hey, can we speed this tape up a little bit so I could sing a little balls to the wall to it? And he goes, no, sound great. I don't know. Other people think I sound great, but not me at that moment. But it turned out to be great.
Let's introduce this first track, Good Luck Trying. Where did that come from?
So Paul wrote it. I was going from San Francisco to Portland for 3 weeks in a row, and I'd come home on the weekend to chill out, veg out. And not Paul, he's a machine. He wrote this song, kind of very Jimi Hendrix, manic depression sounding. Lyrically, I had to even ask him. I didn't know what I was singing here. Yeah, lyrically, it's being aware of the fact that you're trying as hard as you can in life, and things don't go all that great most of the time. And that's basically it. The good luck trying to get over, But it's a killer tune, and it's a great opening track.
Lord have mercy.
The Hot Rock Podcast, that is Good Luck Trying from Mr. Big. Their new album 10 is out now and available wherever you get quality music. It's available for download on CD and special vinyl too. Excellent album. Eric Martin is my guest. And on his way, by the way, to the airport to continue the Big Finish tour. They are headed off. We're going to talk about the final tour dates for Mr. Big. But the whole vibe of the album, Eric, really is kind of a really great hard rock throwback. All the tracks kind of evoke that 30 Days in the Hole 70s blues rock vibe that I grew up loving. So I'm kind of digging this. It still sounds like Mr. Big, but there's also these influences that you guys, and particularly you and Gilbert, have had your whole lives that you're really letting come through in this album.
I'm glad you said that. That's like Jay Rustin, our producer, said. He goes, "You've been, teasing us for years about," and I go, "You're a fan?" And he goes, "Of course I'm a fan. I love Mr. Big, but you've been teasing the fact that you are influenced by all these 70s rock and roll bands." And I totally hear your voice, Eric, your bluesy voice in all the records, but there is some, I'm not saying corporate thing, that some of the records are slick. Lean Into It is a killer record, but it's very slick. And the one after it, Bump Ahead. And then we started to get a little bit more countrified, and we were trying to get that 70s feel. And What If was an album that we did in 2009, which was going in that direction. Did we get bored or something? We started throwing the kitchen sink in, and Velvet Curtains and the bells and whistles started to come out. And this record doesn't have that at all. It has it's more mellower than any of the records. I don't know if my band would love me saying that kind of stuff, but it's true. It's a lot more mellow than compared to the other records, but it's definitely got the raw rock and roll, unfiltered feel to it.
Oh, yeah. Now let's talk about Sunday Morning Kind of Girl. You brought that to the session, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I love that, the whole sentiment of that song, too. I mean, it's saying the words, saying what you feel out loud. What's that saying?
Oh, you're saying the quiet part out loud.
The quiet part. Yeah, saying the quiet part out loud. Okay, I'm single now. Okay, whoa, ta-da, confetti comes down. For now. I've been a serial husband. I've been telling you this for years, and I know you're kind of weirded out about it, but like Denise and I have been split up for a while now, and it's amicable, and we're great people. And the mother of my children, and she moved on, and I moved on a while ago. So this kind of thing was, I don't go on dates a lot. I mean, I'm stuck on the road constantly, and it seems like, oh, Eric, man, you're supposed to be going out with all kinds of, nope, I'm too busy, working too hard. A lot of people are rooting for me to find, love, and I want to find love as well. And but then there are other people who are probably in this radio world here going, oh, shut up, you'll be fine. But it's tough. You're a little older, and trying to go on dates and all that stuff is a little difficult. And I've met someone that I felt like it wasn't just a passing thing, and where, I hate describing my own tunes. I write better than I can actually speak, as you can well aware now,
But people want to know.
But yeah, people want to know that the Sunday Morning Kind of Girl is the one that lasts, and the keeper going. If you can make it to, the old Saturday night fun fling back in the 90s, it's like, okay, you take care, and you take care, and maybe I'll see you, maybe I'll call you. That kind of thing is out the window, and like, hey, could you stay for breakfast? Could you stay for the rest of your life? That's what I want, and that's what I wrote about.
I'm lucky landed on my friend's garden. I've been a sucker for love's revolving door, but I need more than a little more. I've tended my resignation, the Big Finish, chasing my own tail. Checks in the mail, that ship has sailed. everything's alright with the world. A queen for more than just one day. The hell with the ones that got away. A cosmic sparkle in her eyes. Finally a face with no disguise. A shock of Aphrodite's curls. A Sunday morning kind of girl. She's the fate that a man could wish for. A little taste to shake up a twisted mind. Delilah's kiss, divine supply. Oh, a Sunday morning kind of girl, where everything's alright with the world. A queen for more than just one day. The hell with the ones that got away. A cosmic sparkle in her eyes. Finally a face with no disguise. A shock of Aphrodite's curls. A Sunday morning kind of girl. I cross my heart and hope to find the nerve to take a chance. An invitation to the dance. A Sunday morning kind of girl, where everything's alright with the world. A queen for more than just one day. The hell with the ones that got away. A cosmic sparkle in her eyes. Finally a face with no disguise. A shock of Aphrodite's curls. Sunday morning kind of girl. A Sunday morning kind of girl.
It's the Hot Rock Podcast. Steve Garland here, and that is Eric Martin's Sunday Morning Kind of Girl. Mr. Big is the album 10, their final album. They're out on the road for their final tour. In fact, Eric's on the phone, headed to the airport right now as they head off to destinations unknown. Well, actually, we'll find out about where they're going in a couple of minutes. Eric, I want to ask you about one other song that you wrote that's very personal, and that's called The Frame.
The Frame is the one main thing was when I played it for Paul and I told him, this is about me and what I was going through in my having to leave my family, having to go,
Yeah.
An amicable split, but nonetheless having to say goodbye. And he was like, "Are you sure you want to put this on the record, man? Are you're wearing your heart and your whole bio on your sleeve?" And I go, "Yeah, I do."
That's what you do.
Exactly. I mean, look, I don't get on a soapbox with politics. I do have political views. Oh my God, through the COVID years, I was going nuts. That's all we could do. Just watch all these news programs and just get stressed out about that and stressed out about the disease. But I think when I pick up my megaphone, I mainly talk about love and all the things that go with it. Like what happens. I'm into the politics and I don't talk about it, but I guess I do open my big fat mouth about four-wall politics. what happens in my own head or my room, you know.
I was a lucky man when my second chance fell in place. A solid seat at the table where my words were heavyweights. I used to be the best of me, but that part of me is forgotten. Now I see my soul fading, fading away. Time slips right through my fingers like a light switch turns on to all. Cut right out of the picture. I become some man with no name. I was an indelible figure. Now I don't even fit in the frame. Well, there's trouble in the kingdom for the king without a crown. I've been dearly departed and nowhere to be found. My eyes can see for miles, but blind to the bullet coming. My brief and shining moment, out of sight and out of sound. Time slips right through my fingers like a light switch turns on to all. Cut right out of the picture. I become some man with no name. I once was an indelible figure. Now I don't even fit in the frame. I'm stuck in the silence, and I look around and there's no one finding forgiveness for myself. Cut right out of the picture. I become some man with no name. I once was an indelible figure. Now I don't even fit. It's like I don't exist. I don't even fit in the frame. And I don't even fit in the frame.
It's the Hot Rock Podcast, a very personal song from Eric Martin on the new Mr. Big album called 10. That song, along with the Sunday Morning Kind of Girl, very personal. So many great tracks, though, on this album, written by you and fellow band member Paul Gilbert. I'm Steve Garland, and now comes, we got to talk about this. You're in the car traveling to the airport right now. Do you have any idea where the actual final show is going to be, or is the tour still kind of open-ended a little?
People write on my Facebook all the time, and they go, how come you're not playing Alabama? How come you're not playing, Egypt or Israel? And all these places. And I go, look, all we can do as a band is put it in the suggestion box, and the managers, are moving the chess pieces, are putting it all together,
Yeah.
So as far as I know, Romania is the last show. August 23rd. And I am going to go on a field trip in January with Billy Sheehan, doing a festival together. But that's, I don't know, that's going to be some fun things. Look, I want to keep the door open for anything and everything, Mr. Big. I don't want to tour anymore. I don't want to do the year-long touring. I'm not I'm not a spring chicken, my friend. And, and more power to, I was listening to this singer the other day, Miles Kennedy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've ever heard this guy. Unbelievable voice. And, I think he's a little younger than I am, but he's in the game. And there's all kinds of great singers that are coming up, these younger people. Dino Jalusic is a guy, a great rock and roll singer. Ronnie Romero. Anyway, like, I'm good, but I'm not Eric Martin of old. I'm not the great. I thought I was great back in the day, and I'm good, and I can play shows, and I can do a couple weeks here and a month here, but I don't have the stamina to do 8 months, 12 months kind of gig. I love the Night Ranger idea, the whole weekend warrior, but Mr. Big's never been that type of band. I wish we were. I wish we'd had like some sort of residency in Vegas or hey, what a shocker, Tokyo,
Right? Oh, man.
Right?
That would be huge. But that's okay because that was then and this is now. And you don't have to go out there and do it for 12 months and prove anything because you've already proved yourself.
That sounds like one of my lyrics. That was then, but this is now. And if I learned my lesson, I forgot it somehow. Anyway.
That seems like that should be the emblem for your life, bro.
You think so, Steve Garland? Who knows me?
Maybe.
Inside my head.
So
anyway, hey, I love the fact that we talked about Jack Blades because me and Jack, we owe so much to you back in the day for putting us on your television show and your radio. And God, look, I've looked at that gift horse in the mouth, as they say, and you definitely, I say it every time we talk, but I just want you to know it, man, that you helped me, help put me on the map, and I appreciate that.
Oh, my pleasure, man. I was just very fortunate to be in a position to say, what bands do I really believe in, and which ones am I willing to cheat the system and play more than I'm supposed to?
Oh, yeah.
And it was you and EMB, it was Night Ranger and Y&T, and those were always
I was just going to say.
My pet projects.
Y&T. I don't know about Jack and how he feels in like about Bay Area music, but Y&T still to this day, the mighty Y&T is one of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah. I was hanging out with them about 3 months ago. They did a gig at the Quarry over in Granite Bay, and they still sounded fantastic.
Oh, man. Hey, Aaron, he's a great bass player, such a sweet guy. Mike Vanderhoel, great drummer, sweet guy, sarcastic as hell. But I just saw Mike on Facebook, actually. I should have went to that show. It was what was it called? Like Totally Tubular or something like that, a festival. And he played with the Tubes. Prairie was out with Todd Rundgren and Mike, and a friend of mine, Jimmy James, who plays with Tommy Two-Tone, gave me a call and said, hey, come down. Listen to this. We're playing the Fox Theater in Santa Clara. And I go, when are you playing? And he goes, 8 minutes. I'm like, yeah, all right. Well, I'll try to make it.
What the hell? Musicians can't tell time. You know that.
Come on now. I know. I'm looking at the clock right now, and I got 4.9 miles to the SF airport. I got to get going soon, brother. She must have like another pickup because she's driving about 300 miles an hour. She wants to get me to the church on time.
Okay, well, listen, I wish you luck on this leg of the tour. You got to get out of the car and get on the plane. What do you want to say to your fans, Eric Martin?
I'm savoring every moment on all these tours. This is my second time to Europe. I was just thinking about this in the shower going, my God, I know I'm going to be back. But, am I going to be back in Bulgaria or Ireland or places in Germany where I'm playing? London? God, I'm going to savor every moment on this tour. I'm not going to stick around in the hotel and wait for room service. I'm going to go out and venture out like I used to back in the late 80s and 90s. And I'm going to miss everybody so much, I'll keep you in my heart and you guys keep me in your heart, and let's stay connected.
And, if they go to your Facebook, they're going to see all the updates to what's happening on the tour. I love that you share and sometimes overshare.
Well, I know my social media people say, you don't have to give so much or like talk so much about your life and everything. Just say, hey, look, I'm an open book. I'm okay. I'm comfortable in my shoes. I'm always positive and upbeat, and sometimes I can be a jackass, but I don't want to be that guy going out in my old age. I want to give everything I can to people. Look, I know some of these fans are really, really good people, most of them, and there's some kooky labookies out there. I know, I get it, but I love all of them. Hey, you love my music, then we're pals for life,
Exactly. Well, listen, safe travels to you, Eric. When you come back, I want to hear stories from the road and many more projects coming soon. But right now, it's all about the album 10 and Mr. Big on that final tour. ?
Hey, come on now, Steve. Everybody does that. They go, well, Motley Crue and Kiss and Rolling Stones and blah, blah, blah. I think this is the last dance, last hurrah, Big Finish. I thought of all these names, and the Big Finish got it. So yeah, no, it's all she wrote. Oh, there's another one.
There you go.
Look at me, the slogan king.
Well, that's the tour next year. Is It's All She Wrote tour?
Yeah, Big Finish. No. It would have been great if we would have ended in Finland. Don't you think? Anyway.
Why not? And it's also perfect that the album's called 10 and there's 11 tracks on it.
Bonus track. Don't be a goof.
It should have been called 11, damn it. But anyway.
First of all, you think me, okay, I guess musicians aren't smart. Oh, boy, I guess you called it.
Well, Eric, I love you, man. I wish you the best on this next leg of the tour. And the album is called 10. The band is Mr. Big. Go out and buy it and help feather Eric's never gonna retire nest.
Hey, folks, Mr. Big's site. Check that out for all the dates for the Mr. Big tour.
Awesome. Hey, thank you, Eric. Be safe. Have a great time. Keep those beautiful pipes in shape, and we'll talk to you when you get back.
Thank you, Steve. Hey, could you hold on for a minute? Hey, Wilson, say something in Bulgarian, okay, thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Blagodaria. All right. I'll see you.
All right. Talk to you soon, man.
Your feet. Don't stand in the shadows. Come close to where I can see. Let your head down, baby. Let it spill all over me. You take the breath right out of me. I realize I'm alive in every kiss. The way it feels tonight, it's as good as it gets. There's music in your motion, moonlight in your touch. I can smell your perfume long after I get up. All the stars align, turns my world inside and out. I couldn't love you more than I do now. I realize I'm alive in every kiss. The way it feels tonight, it's as good as it gets. And if I lost it on tomorrow, I'd hold no regrets. You gave my heart a night to remember. I'll never forget. Every road, every soul, Every lover that I know couldn't fill the hole of emptiness. But with you, I am home, and I won't be alone. It's as good as it gets, as good as it gets, yeah. Cause angels can't be real. There's something sacred between us. That's how I'm supposed to feel. Let your head down, baby. Let it spill all over me. You're everything I need. I realize I'm alive in every kiss. I fantasize in your smile and lose my breath. And baby, forever begins tonight, as good as it gets. Anywhere you want. Don't stand in the shadows. Come a little closer, baby. Close so I can see. Oh yeah.
As Good as It Gets. That's another track 6, by the way, from the new and final album from Mr. Big called 10. Incidentally, I brought it up with Eric. There are 11 tracks. The 11th is bonus, called 8 Days on the Road. Highly recommend the album. If you're a fan of Mr. Big, you will love it. If you're a fan of Eric Martin, you will also dig it. And in general, you don't have to be a Mr. Big fan to like the album. If you like 70s rock, it evokes some of that while being absolutely new and unapologetically open. Some songs in there about Eric's personal life experience that I think you'll also enjoy. Very emotional and really well done. All the guys in the band are in top shape. Again, the album is called 10 from Mr. Big. If you want to learn more about the album, get a copy, find out where they're on tour in Europe for their final leg, go to MrBigSite.com. That's MrBigSite.com. And if you missed any part of this interview and you want to hear it back again, you can hear it for free anytime you like on demand off our website. It should be posted anytime now. Just go to hotrockpodcast.com. That's hotrockpodcast.com. I'm Steve Garland. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to go out with one classic song from Mr. Big. And as always, until next time, keep rocking.
Okay, we're rolling.
Every time we touch, we'll never get enough. 'Cause I'm addicted to that rush. Look around, I stop and stare. Got to get a taste. Pretty women everywhere. We ain't got time to waste. Looking for a little find to fit into my plans. On the town, I'll hunt you down. I'm walking like a lamb. Watch it touch me deep inside. Something snaps inside my mind. And I feel it coming. Ain't no sense in running. I'm addicted to that rush. Every time we touch, never get enough. Woman, I'm addicted to that rush. Every time we touch, never get enough. 'Cause I'm addicted to that rush. Watch it touch me deep inside. Something snaps inside my mind. Oh, when I feel it coming, ain't no sense in running. Once I thought of loving was a habit I could break. When I go without it, my body starts to ache. Addicted to that rush. Every time we dance, I'm addicted to that rush. Look at you, baby. Never, 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 never get enough. Watch it touch me deep inside. Something snaps inside my mind. Oh, when I feel it coming, ain't no sense in running. I'm addicted to that rush. Addicted to that rush. I'm addicted to that rush. Addicted to that rush. I'm addicted to that rush. I'm addicted to that rush. Addicted to that rush. I'm addicted to that rush. Hurt me. These days, one of these days, one of these days. Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Fate would twist of both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waited on a line up. Waited on a line. Just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence so you can be on time.